you mentioned that special, the Rainbow Toast was pretty good.
What was it like growing up there in the late 70s, early 80s?
All right, Rainbow Toast.
It's impressive. Let's get Tony.
All right, let's dive in.
Yeah.
Rainbow toast, avocado toast, and we have $1 Million bacon. I'd say we're in pretty good shape today.
This is going to be a good meal.
I told you brunch is the most important meal.
Yeah, it's very true. It is.
So you talk about your father.
Yeah.
What's the biggest lesson that he taught you that you've carried throughout your life?
Oof.
Loaded one.
Yeah, loaded. It's a good question too. It's not often you get asked that question. You know, my dad had he came from a fantastic family of good people, but he wasn't born with much. And he literally had to fight and strive for everything he's ever achieved in his entire life. He did that in South Africa first to set us up for success, and I think my brother and I are incredibly grateful for that. And then later on in life, my family immigrated to Canada, and he literally had to go restart all over again. So he worked his way up in South Africa, and he was incredibly successful there. And then he went to Canada, and he started working a night shift at a gas station to start all over again. And I can't imagine what that would have been like to have gone from nothing to achieve something, relatively speaking, in terms of being able to treat us and set us up for success as kids, and then had to go to Canada and do it all over again. And he went and he did it all over again. So it's just instilled in me how valuable it is just to put your head down and be willing to work incredibly hard to achieve your goals. And literally, you're going to have to make major sacrifices along the way, and be willing to work your backside off to hopefully have as much success as you can.
When you get away for a minute, for a day, you go to a concert, you sit by the lake, put your feet in the sand. I know after the season's over, one way or another, off season, you're going to the beach.
I will be at the
sticking your feet in the sand.
In the off season, there's no doubt about it. It's I don't care if I get there for an hour. I have to be at the beach. I grew up on a beautiful beach on the Indian Ocean. We go to Mexico a lot. We have a place down there. It's either going to Mexico, going to Hawaii. We have to find time in the off season, and we do, to get to the beach at some stage. So last year we were in Hawaii. This year I think we'll probably go back down to Mexico again, and just go to the beach and act like a kid, to be honest. Go surf if you can, or just go get knocked over by waves. Or
you can surf now.
I can surf, yeah. Not very good at it, but I can surf. I grew up bodyboarding more, which we would do it in Durban in a very fancy way with a nice bodyboard, and you'd wear your flippers and a glove. But I also, in more of my adult life, learned to surf and taught my daughter how to surf, and it's something we can bond over to, and just getting to the ocean. Just any time you can spend in the ocean to me is a special moment.